Hello, and welcome back to another video featuring my very dirty mirror that my daughter obviously put her hands on, but I'm not gonna wipe. We are currently 28 weeks. I think I'm 28 and 2 today, and officially in the third trimester, which is crazy. I feel like it's crazy that I'm already there, but it also is like, holy crap, I still have like 3 more months. That's crazy. Exposing the fact that I'm wearing like a black sports bra under a cream sweater, but I wanted to document the bump and where we are sitting at 28 weeks. He is definitely low. I feel like him all the time, like right here, but yeah, that's where we're at. We're gonna start off with a little baby update. If you guys are not caught up, this is my third pregnancy. My first 2 pregnancies, I had gestational diabetes, so I've had to be tested at like 7-8 weeks to make sure I didn't develop regular diabetes, and then they test me at 28 weeks straight to the 3-hour test because I fail it every time. And this time around, we actually did it at 26 weeks. And this entire time, my midwives have been telling me that it's like very likely I'm gonna have it. Like 95% sure I will have it. They were commenting on my weight gain and how it has been like increasing a lot. And that's a sign of it. And because I've had it 2 times already, they're just very sure I'm gonna have it. So they're like, the earliest we can test is 26. Let's just get it out of the way, figure it out. Now, mind you, I have definitely felt different this pregnancy. I feel like there's tired and then there's gestational diabetes tired. And whenever I had it in the past, after I would eat, it felt like I had like a Thanksgiving meal every single time I ate food. And I was not feeling that much this time around. I could feel it here and there, definitely depending on like what I ate, but it wasn't as bad, like to the point where I was like, oh my God, I have to lay down afterwards. But I was not hopeful because obviously my chances of having it again were high. So did the 3-hour test and they emailed me my lab results, and you guys, I literally passed with flying colors. Crazy. I'm gonna read you my results just because I'm like still in disbelief that one, this is me. Like I've checked multiple times. I'm like, is that my name? Is that my blood type? Did they mix this up? It is looking good so far. So my fasting number was actually low. It's supposed to be anywhere from like 70 to 94 and mine was 68, so like just barely below. They scheduled me at a certain time. I had to be fasting obviously, and then the phlebotomist wasn't there, so I had to come back like over an hour later. So it was like 10 a.m. I think, and I hadn't eaten and I had walked. Did I walk that morning? I can't remember. But it made sense that it was low. Like I was freaking hungry. 1 hour, it was 142 and it's supposed to be between 70 and 179. At 2 hours, it was 112, which was like right in the middle of the range. And then at 3 hours, it was 98 and it is lower than the middle of the range from 70 to 139. I've passed with flying colors. Now, I have not talked to my doctor yet, which is why I haven't like actually shared for sure, because there's a part of me that's like, are they gonna make me test again? Are they still gonna make me track? Like, I don't know. I'm just like not convinced fully that it's gonna be a smooth sailing from here. So my 28-week appointment is tomorrow. So in the next vlog, I will for sure update you guys on where we are at there. But everything with the baby was healthy. This new midwife I saw last time, she was not concerned with my weight gain at all. And I requested to see someone tomorrow that my friend sees and she has loved, and she's never commented on her weight. Even when she felt like she was gaining more weight, they never like made it an issue. So I'm really curious to see what she says, but the baby's heart rate was super strong. My blood pressure was great. My weight gain in her eyes was fine. I don't know, everything is looking good. So fingers crossed that they don't make me take it again, that this is all true. I'm like in such denial, but that means I do not have to track my food. I do not have to poke my finger 4 times a day. And more importantly, I'm not at risk of needing an induction. So in the past, they've induced me both times because they have stressed me out that my baby is too big and that he or she will have shoulder dystocia, get caught in my birth canal, and it'll be a big problem. So I've been suckered into being induced the last 2 times, and there will be no medical necessity for me to be induced this time around if I do not have diabetes, which I'm super excited about. I'm really excited for my body to just go into labor when it needs to be and when it does, and it just not be a forced induction. A lot of people have really good situations with inductions, but I unfortunately did not. Both my labors were over 24 hours long. Like I came in dilated at like a 1. It was so forced. They broke my water. They gave me like the highest amount of Pitocin you can get. And it was just not ideal, and it just really felt forced. So I'm really excited for the potential of that not to be the case for me. And I'm just like in disbelief, honestly. We are also down to visits every 2 weeks, which is so crazy. So this next visit will be one to go over my blood work, and then the following one, they are going to do another ultrasound just to check on baby. Although I don't know if they'll do that now that I don't have gestational diabetes. That was like when they thought that I did. So I don't know. But anyways, that is the news. I'm very excited. I feel just like, what is life? Because I have not known pregnancy without gestational diabetes. Okay, we've decided that we need to do Echo's closet as well with the whole like organizational system. I will show you guys a before. It is so bad that I just want the same system in this baby's room that will be in the shared kids room, which by the way, one of you guys called me out for calling Rocky a toddler. You're so right. He is not a toddler. He just turned 5. So I don't know why, but in my eyes, like 2 to 4 was a toddler, but I looked it up and 1 to 3 is. So I can't say toddler's room. I've got to say kids room, I guess. Crazy. I'm like, you know what? I was in denial, but I get it. He's not a toddler. Anyways, we're going to do a closet system in here as well. I actually did get one that was a little bit different because the one we got in the kids room, I feel like wasn't 100% what I loved. Oh my gosh, this freaking thing. And so I found one that was a little bit better and it was cheaper. So I will leave a link to it too as well. But you guys are not ready for this before. This is the before, and the scary part is that all the clothes I've been just like tossing up here that don't fit her because every single bin is full. We also have things that started to accumulate down here. I don't really know why. I just started throwing them there. And then we have a couple things like, I don't know, I need to figure out what to do with this. We have so many bookshelves, but they all kind of like have a purpose. And then this is where we've been storing so many random things. Like these are baby items, but then there's like also random decor that I haven't even wanted to use forever, like extra blinds. It just needs a thorough deep clean. To be honest, I am dreading this process and I'm already hot. The belly may come out because a sweat set is probably not going to cut it, but it's the only clean outfit I currently have. And I don't think it's like super appropriate to just like be in a sports bra, but I may be in a second because it's hot. I'm actually 27 weeks today, which is crazy. We did all of Rocky's like birthday festivities and now I'm stressed. We don't have a lot of time between the holidays and like my work season is about to get busy too. I just feel like this baby's going to be here before we know it. So any chance that we get, we need to get stuff done. And I need to stop procrastinating and just declutter everything. Nathaniel took the kids to Costco for me so I could get going. And I need to get all of this out of here and into my room so Echo can take a nap in here and I can still keep going. So let's declutter my girl's closet. These are the items that I pulled from Echo's clothes to keep for baby boy that were all just like really gender neutral. And these are all the clothes that I'm saving from Echo for a future girl that I don't even know if I'm going to have. This is newborn 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 6 to 12, 12. Nope, I did that wrong because this is 18 to 24 and that's 2T. So 12 to 18. 6 to 12, 3 to 6, 0 to 3 newborn. Yeah, and the donations so far. In this linen closet, this is where I stored all of Rocky's old clothes that will eventually go into baby boy's new room, and then Echo's old clothes I believe will go up here. It's a few days later, although yes, I did put on the same outfit. I did wash it in between the days, but it's comfy, and when you're decluttering, that's all you can really ask for. After I did all of the clothes a couple days ago, I was zonked. That literally took so much energy out of me, and so I was like, you know what, we'll do the rest later. It is now later, and I am really dreading this, but my mom took the kids, and so I'm like, okay, I need to get this done because Echo is not going to be in this room like taking a nap or anything, so I don't have like a time limit, and it needs to get done. The closet organizational system is supposed to be in tomorrow, but I do think it's going to be delayed. But I just want to have this done by the weekend so that when it's here we can just build it, put it all back, that kind of thing. So let's get rid of everything else in there. I did end up putting Echo's old clothes back in here, and then these are 3 bins that will be for baby boy. Just for the time being, but that whole stack is now gone. These are clothes that she currently wears that fit her, but I need to get rid of all of this stuff and go through it all and find a place or a home, donate it, whatever, but it needs to be cleared out so that way we can build the system when it gets here. So that is the before. I am not going to do the whole process of this one because it's going to take me forever. And honestly, I am not feeling good. I've not been feeling good the past 2 days. I feel very crampy, not just Braxton Hicks, but like almost like a period cramp. I don't know if it's like round ligament pain or what, but like my stomach has just like been hurting nonstop for like 48 hours. So I'm going to put all this into my room, watch a show, slowly go through it, and then I'll show you it once I put it all back. Okay, this looks kind of crazy, but these are the items that were in the closet for baby boy. Obviously, I need to take this off and wash this, but this is our Baby Delight bouncer. Loved that so much with our kids. The Kikaroo changing pad is still great. I need to wipe that down too. And then this is my bassinet holder, but I do think I'm going to get rid of it because I forgot that the little stand broke on that side, so it's kind of unsafe. And then I have my nursing pillow, and I have 2 Snuggle Me's, one for upstairs, one for downstairs, a little play gym that goes on top of the bouncer, and then we still have our diaper pail as well. Some of our wedding stuff was in here too. This is a sign that we had, obviously says Daniel and Kyleen, and then this was like our guest sign-in kind of thing, so that was fun to find. And then I went through this pile of stuff that we'll be saving as well for hopefully a future girl and for baby brother. Shoes obviously, and then a couple hats. I have a beanie, like a sun hat, regular hat. I could not get rid of these. One that's a teether necklace that we actually never really used. I cannot remember who made me this, but someone made me this for Rocky when I had him. And then this was a bracelet of Echo's. That was from when she was a newborn. So stinking cute and little. These are some sonograms of Echo, and then the milestone like month signs that I'm going to keep too. And then some more baby items that I am going to go ahead and wash. This is a nursing cover, and then these are all swaddles. My grandma has had these made for both kids, so those are definitely being kept. These are robes. If you guys remember, I have a picture of Rocky and Echo in this robe, and then I have one of Echo in this one. And then these are crib bumpers, completely breathable mesh. They help keep our binkies in for our babies, and they need a wash, so washing those. A Serenoni blanket. These ones are so soft for babies. And then I also have these 2 swaddle blankets that are obviously girly, but I'm going to keep for a future potential hopeful baby girl. Okay, we're obviously in like updated time again, and there was another delay on that closet system, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow, but it has had no updated shipping information since September 1st when I bought it, and I can't cancel it until it reaches tomorrow for some reason, but I'm gonna have to cancel it and repurchase a new one. So I thought I was gonna be able to do like all of that in this video with you guys, but I cannot. So that will be in the next video. Once that gets here, we will build it. We will organize baby boy's closet, but I did want to show you like where we're at and then the kids closet, because that is finished and I added Echo's clothes into there. And then I have like just a bunch of other random little updates for you guys. So for now, we just added all of those items back in here, as well as like some car seat stuff and crib stuff just to keep it out of the way. And then this is kind of what I landed with the shoes and the bookshelf, just until I figure out where to put it. And then all of the clothes are up here. These 3 are baby boys, and then these are girls. Like I said, those will go into that storage closet, and then all of baby boy's stuff will be up here and hung up. So Echo's stuff is now in here as well. So this top drawer is Rocky's, middle one is a shared drawer of both their things, and then the last is Echo's. And then in the small section we have long sleeves, and then, oh, these are the kids' like school clothes that they like to pick out themselves. We just put them in these little like acrylic drawers. They can just fully take out, pick something, and put it back. This is Rocky's hat holder, and he put his medals. He just finished basketball and he wanted to display those there, so I left that there. Echo's stuff is now on the bottom and Rocky's is up top. We do need to find a bigger stool, because the stool we had, he cannot reach this very well. But that is how this is all looking. I did also get the wallpaper samples in. These 2 are like a for sure no to me, which is so funny because those are the ones Nathaniel liked the most. And I'm like, I actually do not like those at all. I am thinking this one. I do like these 2, but we are going to do a shiplap paneling that I think is going to be a little bit bigger than those. And I feel like these are just too small. But the shiplap paneling is going to go halfway up, and then the wallpaper is going to go on the top half of every wall in this room. We did try and measure this room for the shiplap paneling to do it ourselves, but we decided very quickly that we are just going to hire it out, because one, it's 4 walls, which the walls that are bare are totally fine, but like the wall around the window and the wall around the closet with the door, like there's so many little cuts, and I want to like frame the window out, and I just feel like we are way in over our heads. And if we're gonna do this, I want it to look good. I want the shiplap to like be something that stays in here obviously until we leave, and if anything we just change like color or wallpaper, but I just want it to look professional and good. So we have 2 different people coming out next week to quote us and see. I am afraid of the pricing. I think it's going to be expensive, which makes me want to do it on our own, but I just feel like it's not gonna look as good. So we will see how we get that figured out, but that is the plan, is to have someone come do it. Nathaniel did also install a fan in this room that is going to be the kids' room, as well as our room, and in the living room, which you guys, I don't know why it took me 5.5 years to get fans, but holy crap, they make the world of a difference. I literally just almost cramped in my hamstring, which I feel like I've been on the verge of Charlie horses for like the last month or so. And I did start including more electrolytes and like minerals back into my water. And I do feel like that's helping, but it's always like so close to happening. And I'm like, ah, they hurt so bad. And so I'm trying my best to not have one. Anyways, I wanted to share some baby shower content updates with you guys, because we are getting going with it. It's about 2.5 weeks away at this point. And my friend Artemisa, holy crap, I feel like you guys should just know when I just say Artemisa, I don't need to preface like anything else. But she is seriously just the best, and she offered to throw it for me. I am helping her a lot with like the inspo, but she's really been the one to like kind of pull it all together, come up with the ideas, tell me what to buy, and I've just been like purchasing things and like, I don't know, it's just been so easy. Like I'm just making decisions, but she'll give me options, and I seriously am just like so thankful for her, and it's going to be so cute. So we did decide on the cafe baby theme, and so we're gonna turn my like kitchen area into a little cafe. She is going to sew an awning that's gonna come out from my window. And then she made this like bar cart, and we're going to put like all of the coffee stuff on there, some wood letters on front, and it's gonna be like its own little like coffee front with like a bassinet and flowers and a little wooden rocking horse. And it's just gonna be so cute and fun. And then we're just gonna do a bunch of like bakery type stuff, a bunch of like pastries and all the yummy food, because I can enjoy all of that. Which, side note, even though I don't have gestational diabetes, I'm still trying to be like good about what I consume, but I don't have to be like overly stressed, and I'm definitely indulging a little bit more than I have in the past because I've never been able to. But anyways, that's besides the point. So I'm really excited about that because she is throwing it. I've had so many of my friends ask if they can help. So I think like 5 or 6 of my friends and my mom are gonna come over next week, and we're gonna do like a DIY night. We created like a little stamp to put on the coffee like to-go containers or cups that I bought, and so that's like what those are gonna look like. We're going to do that. Then we're gonna do some like sewing projects, some like Cricut stuff, some painting, and so like a bunch of the girls are just gonna come over. I'm gonna have some treats. We're gonna turn on probably Dancing with the Stars and watch that and do like a little DIY night. Which, side note, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has been so smart in what they've done. I have never watched Dancing with the Stars, but because of Whitney and Jen, I'm 100% watching it this season. It looks so good. And then like Taylor is now The Bachelor. I haven't watched The Bachelorette in years, but I will be watching it again because of her. And I'm just so excited for all like the reality TV that's coming up, because I'm gonna be in that like slow season, and it's just so fun. But anyways, we're gonna have a little craft night and get some stuff done. And I just feel like it's so nice to have extra hands. One, obviously for like the vision of it all, but 2, to just get it done. Like I feel absolutely no stress about hosting that, because she's done so much, which is literally just the best. And she's doing more than I would have done if it was just me. Like I definitely don't know how to sew, so I would not have sewn an awning like that, and it's just gonna look so good. This is kind of random, and I feel like I'm like going off on a huge tangent, but one of the other projects we want to get done in our house before the baby comes, besides like the kids' rooms obviously, is the breakfast nook situation. I've wanted to do that for a while now, but my friend Brooke just did it, and it really just lit a fire under me because it's so cozy in her house, and like we do so much crafting and like coloring and stuff like that with the kids, and to have just like a cozy couch like situation with a huge dining table to do all of that once the baby's here just sounds like so easy to include the baby, have him like laying next to us, but then also have my 2 kids just like comfy next to me. I don't know, I just really want to do that, but I also know that's going to be quite expensive too. So yeah, I will show you guys once we do that, but that is also on the agenda. So yes, that is baby shower things. I'm going to eat some lunch right now. I am very hungry. I saw Alyssa Rose posted a YouTube video. She just had a baby, and I am back into that stage of like loving to watch newborn content on YouTube. It's been like years since I've watched like birth vlogs or like any of that kind of stuff, but it's been so fun. So I'm gonna have some lunch, and we're gonna watch her video, and then we'll get some more stuff done. The most random lunch ever, but this is spinach and artichoke and jalapeno dip, a pickle, an Archer meat stick, multi-seed crackers, sharp cheddar cheese, and blackberries. Unfortunately, I laid on the couch a little too long. Now I'm tired, lack of motivation, and want to take a nap. But I wanted to give you guys some Boo Basket inspo because I think theirs turned out so cute this year. I did end up kind of like overindulging a little bit. A lot of this was a good deal, but some of it, like these were like $35 to $40, which is a lot for what I would spend. But these are going to be decor in the kids' playroom, and then they're going to be like a staple for their baskets that I'm going to put away each like Halloween season. I just think they're so cute. But we did little pennant flags. There's also like Target dollar spot stuff in here too, some pajamas, some like $2 socks I found from My Mind's Eye, and then I made these bracelets. So there's a good mix of overindulgence and affordable, but I'm really excited to give them these baskets. I made Rocky one too because he always feels left out when I make Echo jewelry, and I thought this was super cute. But I will be giving them these on October 1st, and that is when I decorate their playroom and have the baskets all laid out. But if you guys want links, I will leave the the short that I posted for this and the links in the description box. Also, if you have a little girl, this would be such a cute idea to add to the boo basket as well. This is my friend Natalie. She just started making these, and I believe she'll be launching them within the next week or two. I don't think they're live quite yet, but it's kids makeup and it's like all clean ingredients, cruelty free, like all the good stuff. And you guys, Echo is like literally so obsessed. There's blush, there's lip balms, there's like a body mist. These ones are my favorite. Where are they? This. Echo has been obsessed with this. It is hair glitter, and it like is just so fun. We've been doing different hairstyles with that and then applying it with this brush right here. She also has been loving the eyeshadow. There's like a little bronzing serum, a few lip glosses. Let's see. Oh, I also love this one. This is the hair slick stick, and it has like glitter and it's pink. I do believe she's gonna make more of these clear and with like a gold, but that'll be a little bit. But yeah, this is like the bundle that is named after Echo. It has lots of like golds and purples, and it's literally just the cutest thing ever. So I will leave that link down below too. Perfect for Halloween. Also just perfect if you love having your daughter like get ready with you. Echo is just like so obsessed with sitting with me and putting on makeup. And now she has her own. These are stickers and stencils that you can put on and then put like makeup over it and then pull them off. And so it leaves like a star. Literally so cute. I also just wanted to share a few PR packages with you guys. The first one is Hyatt. We have used Hyatt multivitamins for so long, but we just added their probiotic and hydration packs like electrolytes and their greens powder. This one is a vanilla flavor. You just mix with milk, but seriously love this company so much. There's no gummy junk, less sugar than most brands, and my kids actually like it and take it with no fuss. Go Raw sent over a little package as well. These snacking seeds are so good. Echo actually loves them too. This chili lime one specifically, which is so funny, but they are so yummy. There are some just regular sea salts. These are pumpkin seeds. And then some granola as well. I've tried this one, it's so good. I've also shared Shop Andy with you guys so many times. They have the best hair accessories. Her company just turned 7, so she sent me like all these little scrunchies and clips, a headband, some barrettes, literally all so dang cute. Another company I've loved for years at this point, Armra Colostrum. It's literally so good for you and your immune system. I have not used this for a little bit, so I'm excited to put it back into my routine, especially being pregnant. Just like making sure my gut is good, my immune system's good for baby. I'm very excited to have this. And I have not tried this flavor. Yeah, like to-go packets. Yeah, so nice. Love, excited about that. And then lastly is Modern Moments, which is such a dream. I am gonna be working with them soon, and I'm so stoked, you guys. Everything in here is so cute and such good quality. We got some Halloween pajamas, which I just love. These are like little zipper onesies. And then they sent so many other goodies too for all 3 of my kids, which is crazy to say. This little zipper pretzel, this is for baby boy. Let's see, this one's for baby boy too. So dang cute, this like waffle knit material. This little 2-piece set is for Echo. It's literally so soft. This little cutie dress for Echo. This adorable horse long sleeve shirt for Rocky. Oh my gosh, I love these. These chocolate like cargo pants, those are so cute. Fun fact about Rocky, he loves long sleeves, which is so funny because it's so hot here, but he's gonna be so excited about that. Oh, this is so comfy too. A little waffle knit hoodie for Rocky. Some more pants for Rocky. And then I think this one's for baby brother. Yes, a little set for him too. I actually do think I'm gonna take a nap because I am just very tired. My mom has my kids right now. Nathaniel is in office today, so I've actually been home alone all day, which is like so weird and so quiet, and I want my kids home already. It just is like too quiet, you know what I mean? But I would not be able to take a nap right now if they were here, so I'm very thankful for that. But I also have a girls' night tonight. I'm gonna teach some of my friends how to make bracelets, which I saw a lot of you guys wanted me to teach, and I made a little video that I posted to my stories on Instagram, and I'm just not the one to teach you, okay? It is just not something that I'm like an expert at, and there's so many videos on TikTok where you can learn, and I think you should learn from those people instead of me. But I can try and link some of the tools that I've been using, like all of the wire, the beads, that kind of thing. I do feel like I'm not equipped to give a tutorial after trying to film that. And it just, yeah, I watched one on TikTok and I was like, oh, that's way better. So I will leave a couple of those linked down below as well for you. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. We have so much more nesting to do, so stay tuned. And I'm excited to take you guys along, and I'm excited to get closer and closer to having our third baby here. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.